after we talk to the... well, why the hell am I wearing a suit?
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Anything here? No. Keep the original suit. Okay, Jokesy, you got anything to say? Or do you only comment after main missions? What mission was this anyway? It was an assignment? No, it was a mission. Kasumi. Okay, so I would assume it was like the Kasumi Stolen Memory DLC. That shit was the title. Ooh. Fuck you. Nope.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, in that case, let us... okay, let's talk to Jacob just to see if we can unlock any conversations. Because I really don't want to miss any conversations. That can be a bitch. And also, get rid of that. Give me the Matic.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Have
he
to
does.
say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Copy that, Jacob. Alright, in that case, let's move on to the lower levels. And speak to Miranda as well. And maybe Kasumi. Let's try Kasumi. Though, don't expect anything special. Okay, so we've already examined it all.
Got a minute?
Sure. No, apparently not. Bye. Lawson?
Commander.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
We've done one
As
mission.
Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Because it's my operation.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Literally.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
I wanted to say that came out totally wrong.
Rupert,
Remember who's in
what's the matter with
charge.
tonight's meal?
What I
Seems
wanted
like you
to
put in
say
more food and
was
more
it's so good because it's not a Cerberus op, but it's a Shepard op. But instead it was like, just remember who's in charge before you go spouting about how good his op is. No, I didn't mean to sound so asshole-ish. I'm just gonna level myself up. Let's see, I have 3. Should I go with Combat Mastery? Maybe I should. Yeah, sure, why not? More weapon damage, more health, more Paragon / Renegade. Done. Okay, now we go to de la Omega. L'Omega. I don't know how that
No
would be to
messages
French.
for you, Commander.
L'Omega. Nous allons à l'Omega. Okay, that I probably insulted like 17 French people with that, because my French sucks. But anyway, before we continue doing so, let's move to Omega.
We have used half our fuel.
Oh, you don't say. You don't fucking say. We appear to have used half our fuel. What do you think I am, 10? Okay, time to go to Omega. Let's go. Let's see if we have any useful resources. It's rich, damn right they have. What do they have? Here it is. Platinum.
Probe launched.
More platinum.
Probe launched.
Even more platinum.
Probe launched.
There's a lot of platinum on this planet. Like I said, a lot of platinum. I would prefer to get some more ESO though. I'm very lacking in the ESO department. ESO is element 0 for those who don't know.
Launching probe.
Oh, well would you look at that. Even more platinum and palladium and a bit of iridium as well. A lot of palladium.
Launching probe.
Oh, more both, but I think I'd prefer to have more iridium. Or both, you know.
Probe.
I can get both. No, I can't. Here's more platinum.
Probe launched.
And I just mined this planet dry. Anyway, let's move on. Let's buy some more probes. Anal probes! Okay, so there's 2 more planets to mine dry. Which ones? Imorcan. Ooh, even more platinum. Let's go.
Probe launched.
And surprise, surprise, more
Launching
platinum. It's a bit.
Probe launched.
It's something. Let's go. Ooh, iridium. And lots of it.
Launched.
That's quite a bit of palladium.
Probe launched.
And
Probe
platinum.
away.
I have a lot of patience for mining because the survival of my crew
Probe
depends on
away.
it. And we've mined another planet dry. One last planet to mine. After that I'm just gonna stop mining because it's boring. I'm gonna mine when I need to, and I'm just gonna Google which are planets rich with said element. Nothing good here yet. Here it is. Platinum
Launching probe.
and palladium. Oh, here it is. Iridium and palladium.
Launching probe.
Ooh, that's a lot of palladium.
Launching probe.
I twisted my tongue there, no idea how, but I did it. Here we have
Launching
platinum and
probe.
palladium. No. You know what, it's mined enough. Okay, let's just go to buy some more fuel and then we go to Omega. I mean probes, not fuel. Let's go. Dockity dog dock. Alright, let's go with Kasumi and Miranda. I like to have the ladies for company, if you know what I mean.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, faggot. Now.
Oh,
Leave,
of course,
faggot.
Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax, not looking to cause
Got
trouble.
the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Sure.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate...
I don't care.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Welcome.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
There's always a catch.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do it.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Bad idea.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Funny man. Okay, move in. Here's Captain Delinquent.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Funny. I laughed.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in.
Ha ha ha.
Come on, let me in.
Kylan, who the fuck are you?
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Bye. Enjoy. And that's how we do it, guys. Take notes. Nice dancing. Okay, that's enough. This guy doesn't have the same drinks. Okay, here we have Anto. I like Anto.
You want to talk?
Talk to Arya.
I'm busy.
Sure you are.